Hey guys, this is Kay back to you for another video. So in this video, I'm gonna do the strip it down challenge. And I'm gonna have some topics that I'm gonna talk about. And so I'm gonna get started. But before I get started, I'm gonna let you know what it is. You talk about personal things in your life. And so I'm gonna talk about personal things in my life. And so without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to talk about friendship because it seems like I have the worst luck in friendship. I don't know if you had the problem, but I've had a worse luck in friendship. And if you agree with me, please comment down below. I've just had the worst problems with friendship. I don't know why. It's like I'm friends with somebody, and then all of a sudden they feel, hey, let's talk behind her back, say some things that are not true, and then make her, make her feel like she's nothing, and then, leave her hanging to dry, and thinks that by being a friend and talking behind my back, that's being a friend. But if there's one thing I know, it's that it's not being a friend. If you have a problem with somebody or there's something you don't like about this person, the classy thing to do is to come up to that person and say, oh, hey, by the way, there are things I don't like about you, blah, 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 blah. But it doesn't work like that. Apparently, in my life, I had a friend, personal experience, I had a friend who we were best friends for a long time. We met at church. Everything was great. And then we went out to dinner, and we were about to go catch a movie after. And she goes, oh, can I tell you something? And she tells me that another one of my best friends that she's also best friends with, they were talking about me and they said some things like I was loud, and she went on to say people were talking about me at church and things that were not true, and it made me really upset. Like, I had to excuse myself, go to the bathroom, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was bawling tears in that bathroom stall. I was upset. I've never had a best friend tell me something that isn't true about me. I've never had anybody say something so hurtful behind my back. And it made me even more angry that that's one of my best friends. I would not have expected it from, my first best friend. We've been best friends for a very long time. We met at church. I met her through our other best friend. But for my other friend, I kind of figured this would be something up her alley. She has said some things about me behind my back before. So I was like, I'm not shocked about her. But the first girl, I was shocked because we have been best friends for so long. And you know what? I've never heard her say anything bad about me. And when someone does say something bad about me, she defends me. She has my back. So it was kind of like weird for me. Like, wow, like I never expected it coming from you, but I expected it coming from my other friend. So, we, went to the movies, we got home, and I felt like I had to say something because I don't know, it was tugging in my heart to say something, and I felt like if I just didn't say anything, like, I'm going to sit there and we're going to still be friends, and it's going to be weird because that thing that she said to me is going to replay in my head, and it's going to make me even more and more angry. So I felt like I needed to say something. Her natural answer was, I was being a friend, so I don't know why you're attacking me. And of course I was like, yeah, if you're being a friend, you would defend me. I didn't hear you once defend me. And this is the craziest part, she agreed that I was a loud person. So that kind of like took me aback, like, okay, if you were being a friend, you would have defended me, not agreed. So that's not being a friend. But we had to cut our friendship short because at the end of the day, I just could not take the fact that she wasn't appreciating me for myself. I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not. I'm not trying to be fake. I'm trying to be real. I'm trying to be Kay. And that's all that we in this world as human beings can be. We need to be ourselves. We don't need to be somebody else because somebody else tells us to be. No, just be you. And so that's what I'm doing, is being me. I mean, I don't know if my friend wanted me to be quiet or somebody I'm not or what she was looking for. I was just being me. I'm not a loud person at the end of the day. All my other friends, they will tell you 100% I'm not a loud person. I never am loud. And if I am, I know how to control myself when I'm out in public. But it just makes me, it makes me mad that friends like that who can't accept you for you and who claim you're your friends will stab you in the back as fast as they can. Faster than a blink of an eye. And sometimes it's like you have to just cut it loose. I mean, I had another friend, literally, who, you know, stuff went on, situations went on, and we're not friends anymore. You know, it's sad. It's really sad that me and her were like, I feel like we're on and off friends. She was a great friend, and we were best friends. But the thing about it is she always wanted to know about my life, what's going on, you know. She was too involved in my life. That's what bothered me. Our friendship ended because, you know, I'm a very nice girl, if you don't know me. And so I'm very nice to people. And so when she had asked me to borrow some money, I said, yeah, sure, why not? I'm very generous. It was Christmas time, and I said, you know, I'm going to be generous and let her borrow some money. Little did I know she had told me that when she gets a job, she'll pay me back and all that. But little did I also know is that she wasn't going to pay me back. She didn't get a new job. She didn't pay me back. It was an ongoing battle. It was just a battle struggle just to get her to answer my text messages. Tell me when she's going to give my money to me. Every day she'll tell me one thing, like, oh, I'm going to bring it to you on this day. Doesn't happen. She goes, okay, no, I'm going to bring it to you on that day. Doesn't happen. I'm going to bring it to you on this day, so on and so forth. So every day was a new different day that she was going to bring my money. But she really wasn't going to. That was the problem, was that she was not going to bring my money to me. And every day she needed to come up with some excuse and some lie not to. And when I was this close, like this close to getting my money, this close, there was just like one chance that I thought, oh yeah, maybe I'll get my money. I didn't really think I would, so I didn't want to like believe what she said. But we had planned it out on a Tuesday that she was going to show up to my house on a Thursday. I get my money, we go on our separate ways, and there you go. Wednesday, I went out with a friend, and I got a text message from her, and she said, well, I can't come Thursday. Sorry. My heart, I'm not going to lie, it broke into pieces. I was upset because I knew she wasn't going to, like, bring my money to me on Thursday. I knew she was going to, like, back out at the last minute. But I wanted to give it a chance. Maybe she would. But when I found out she backed out, I wasn't shocked. I was just so angry. I, like, could not take it. I lashed out. After that, she blocked me on all social media. And I said, well, you know, I said what I had to say because I was angry. Because I need to let her know that I'm really, you know, mad. Why are you backing out? And yeah, it might not have been the right approach. But I was just mad at the time. I was so mad. Her answer at the end when she said, I can't bring the money on Thursday is, sorry. That was it. It was like, hey, I'm sorry, I don't care, so here you go. Like, all she had to say was sorry. And that hurt my feelings. Because for you to say, I can't bring the money on Thursday, and then say sorry, and nothing else, that's it. That hurts my feelings. It's like you don't care. And all you can say to me is sorry. But I had to let her know how I felt, because I felt like she needed to know. It wasn't the right approach. Maybe I could have had my money back. I don't know. Depending on if she would bring it. Knowing her, she probably would not if I had not lashed out at her. But I was mad, and in my defense, I really felt like I needed to say something. It might not have been the right approach, but I got what I had to say. Do I have my money back? I do not, and I'm still angry. I'm still, you know, mad and pissed off. But, you know, there isn't much I can do, so, you know, what are you going to do? There is one thing I can do, is I can go to her school. She goes to Radford University. I can go to Radford and I can go see her and get the money back. I can do that, but I still have not. But I will at some point do that because I do need it back. The things that she has said in text were not true, not what was said from the beginning, and so it's kind of funny how she's saying new things that are not even true and not what was the purpose of me giving her the money. I should have been careful, I really should have, to know that if someone does not explain to you why they need money or doesn't give you a reason why they need money from you, that doesn't mean you have to give them money. I should have known. I should have been more observant and said why you need the money. What is it for? I didn't ask what it was for. She, first of all, didn't tell me what it was for. Now, if she had did, I would have said, no, I'm not giving you money. If that's what you need it for, ask somebody else. But I didn't ask what it was for, and she didn't tell me. And so I gave it to her like willy-nilly, and I should have been more observant and lenient and should have seen the signs. But friendship is really a tough situation. It's hard when things don't go the way you want it to be, or when a friendship doesn't last as long as you want it to be. You have to let it go. I'm happy at where I am. I'm at peace at where I am. Do I still talk to the girl? No, I did talk to her once, and I got the vibe that she doesn't care. So it was like, okay, fine, that's whatever. I'm just gonna let it go. And then I ran into her at Victoria's Secret. She works there. I am not gonna lie to you, my heart was beating really fast when I saw her. It was like, oh my Jesus. I don't know why I was like nervous or something, but just seeing her was just weird. And I was mad. I had like mixed emotions, and she made a snidey comment, one of those rude comments while she was ringing up my items. I didn't say anything because I'm classy. I'm not that kind of person that will say something. But in my mind, I was like, should I have said something? Should I not? And I thought about it, and I said no, because what's that going to do? It's no good saying anything. It's not going to bring our friendship back, and it's over, I'm so mad at her for what she said, so I don't want to be friends anyways. But I knew that I did the right thing in not saying anything, because that makes me more of a classier person and not somebody, as opposed to somebody who's trashy. Now I have a best friend in my life who we've been friends since high school. We known each other since high school, but we didn't start being friends till out of high school. But we've been best friends for so long. And she is like a sister to me. She's also one of my twins. We do everything together. It's crazy how our minds are synced. We don't argue. We don't disagree on things. We hang out all the time. We talk to each other all the time. We're like this, man. We're so tight. And that's the thing about our friendship between me and my other friend. My other friend and me, we argued when we didn't agree on something. I say something snobbyish or smart, and she gets nasty with me, and so we did have a little argument, But my friend and me, my friend and me, we don't argue. We really do not argue at all. Nothing is, nothing is said that shouldn't be said, and we try to keep it more of a civil friendship. She has before, taken what I've said out of context and gotten mad at me, but we squashed it out pretty quick. And that's the problem too. Not the problem, but that's the thing with me and my friend's friendship, that whenever like something happens, we squash it out. We just talk it out because that's how we are. We like talking it out because we still want to be friends. We don't want to lose the friendship. So we try to like squash it out, and we're still friends. So that is it for this video. I hope you like it. If you had a friendship problem, let me know in the comments below, and I'll comment back and see what it is. Please give this video a thumbs up. I really hope you like this video. Also, subscribe to this channel if you have not. I have no subscribers, but if you do subscribe, that would make me so happy. Yes, my hair is in pigtails. I hope y'all like this. And that is it. So, I will see y'all next time. Love y'all.